Hey, thanks for joining us on Renovation Journey Japan. My name is Oliver. We are in Kinko Town, Kimotsuki District, Kagoshima Prefecture in the region of Kyushu in southern Japan. We just closed on a 96-year-old traditional Japanese house. We would like to do some renovations that add some modern elements to it. So we'll be looking at what we can do in the kitchen, the bath. We'll remove the tatami mats in a couple of the rooms, install wooden flooring, do some landscaping, and do other things. See what comes up. But let's go ahead and do a walkthrough and see how things are looking. This field isn't part of our lot, but it's definitely pretty picturesque back here. So coming in through the back, we can see there's a fair amount of mature fruit trees on the lot. We've got the citrus, which is coming out now, that's seasonal in the winter. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 persimmon trees. They've all lost their leaves already. It's that time of year. And we'll go ahead and walk down. We can see the back of the house here. We've got plum trees there, plum tree here, and then coming over to the driveway entry area, we can see another hedge there. So this lot is pretty big. It's probably close to half an acre, and there used to be a house here and probably another house here. So they're gone now, and over time the owners of the house that we bought, they bought these lots, so now it's one big lot. And there's a electric pole which presumably used to run service to the houses, and there aren't any houses and there's no service, so we're going to use this as a flagpole. And then in the front of the house we've got bamboo which runs along the whole front, so that's good protection for the typhoon season. Okay, let's go ahead and enter the house. I'm going to take my shoes off, of course. About the worst thing you can do in Japan is enter a house with your shoes on. So coming in, this is one of the living room areas. The house is made up of 3 8-mat tatami rooms and 2 6-mat tatami rooms. Along 2 sides of the house, got quite a bit of sliding doors here. So this is the sunroom area, which is typically used for accessing different rooms in the house. All the rooms are all separated by shoji screens. And this area is often used for drying clothes as well. These timbers are really cool. And they look like they might be stained with smoke or soot. So there's the possibility that this room had a sunken hearth on the floor. We'll find out later. And we've got some built-in shelving over there. Got a built-in cabinet here with some detailed lattice and woodwork there. There's our futon storage. And I think this may have been an addition at some point. Let's go ahead and take a look in here. This looks like this is going to slide open. So that's providing some ventilation to outside. I'm not sure what we're going to do here. We might make this a sunroom. And then up here is a ladder going up to the attic space. We're going to take a look at that later because there's some really cool traditional Japanese joinery on all these big timbers up here. Again, we've got some more exposed timbers here. When you have all these doors open, you just get this amazing breeze going through the house. So one of the things we're going to do is replace all this flooring, and I think these two rooms here are probably going to get hardwood flooring as well. We're going to keep the tatami mats in the center of the house, and then this front room next to the kitchen, I think we're going to do hardwood floors in here as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the addition. The house, again, is 96 years old. So the original house didn't have this kitchen. This was added on. So this is a pretty sizable kitchen. We're going to pull out everything in the kitchen, get in new flooring and countertop. This is a gas cooktop. I think we're going to go with electric. And we'll get some new cabinets and a hood in here. So the Japanese bathrooms are super practical. Generally, you've got 3 compartments. You've got a toilet closet, a bath area, and washroom. And then sometimes the laundry is in the bath area, sometimes or I should say the room next to the bath area, and sometimes it's in the washroom. So here, in this case, we've got, it's kind of a 4-compartment bathroom. So this room here would house the laundry, so we'll get that in there. That's a drain in the floor right there. And then this is our bathroom. So generally all the floors have integrated drains. I think we're going to redo everything in here and go with a modern Toto system. This actually still works. Everything here is functional. The house is heated by a kerosene water heater. We tested it a couple days ago. It works fine. So that was the laundry and bath area. Let's go over here to the washroom area, and you'll usually see the integrated vanity sink units. So the modern ones are really cool. There's lots of them available. Then over here we've got the toilet closet, and this is kind of cool. We've got a big window there, so we'll probably redo some stuff in here too. Get a modern toilet in, different sink. But overall, when they did the addition, they added a lot of functionality to the house. We don't know what things looked like before and exactly how they did their bathing and cooking, but we'll find out, because we actually bought this house from somebody in my wife's extended family. It had been on the open market for a while, and then we found out about it. We took a look at it several times and decided that we liked it. So next door, or across the street rather, one of the previous owner's cousins lives there, and she was born in this house and lived in this house until she was 6. So we're probably going to talk to her at some point and see what she remembers of that time. And one cool thing I noticed a few days ago, I didn't notice before, this big sink actually has 2 faucets. So that's pretty nice. You can get a lot done. All right. We're spending part of every day doing a little bit of work in the garden, getting the lot cleared, burning all the excess brush that's been accumulated in the lot. So on this front section by the driveway, we had this short hedge here. It came out maybe 8 feet off of the main hedge, and it didn't make too much sense to keep that there, so we took that out to open things up a bit. And then we are we're going to work on this tree here. We want to save this kaki tree. It's a persimmon tree, and it is just completely overwhelmed by this vine. So that's going to be a tough job because it is stuck to the trunk of the tree. But we'll try to get it off. And then we've got vines going up in the plum tree too, so we'll see what we can do to get these vines off of these trees. Alright, we got lots of pruning done today, lots of cleanup. This is our second burn pile. We started one yesterday. Today kept it going pretty much all day. So hopefully this tree here, you saw this earlier, hopefully this tree will recover and be productive and healthy. The vine really was just completely encompassing the tree. There's just part of it there. That's probably about maybe half of what it was. So hopefully this thing will bounce back and be healthy. And we went through the rest of the yard. Lots of vines came down. We pruned some of these plum trees a little bit. Opened up some space over here. And these are biwa trees. These got pruned a bit. And we got a lot of these leaves out. Still a lot of work to do though. And these are really good. I tried one of these yesterday. They're not even ready yet, but they are getting pretty sweet and they're pretty huge too. They're kind of a yellow flesh. I wouldn't say they're grapefruit, but they're not an orange either, but they're super good. Okay, we're finishing up today's burn. In the spirit of not wasting the energy of the fire, we've thrown some sweet potatoes, oimo, wrapped up in foil into the fire, and I think they're just about done now, so let's check it out. Oh wow, that's perfect. Look how hot that is. Oh.
Good.
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
Well, that's sweet. That's good. How is it?
Good.
No.
Mike.
Alright, that was awesome. We got a lot done today. Looking forward to getting back at it tomorrow. Let's check out the sunset before we go.